Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So BYU's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Quick completion on the out route. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quick release by the QB. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
BYU right back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Cougars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in there and getting the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So Marshall's offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air. It's quick. Takes the easy completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The RPO, it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top?
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Well, jet sweep pass. Excellent coverage by this defense. They were locked on them like glue, and that's not even close to a touchdown, and the defense makes the stand. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. On the return, it's Payne. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying to impose their will with the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yardage.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Number 11 with the catch and score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Wants to throw on first down. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's quick. Pulls it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's 2nd down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score BYU 45.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
First and 10.
The inside handoff. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Dropping back, it's quick. It's complete to the left. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Marshall quick to the line. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
It's a draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The give on the inside. At the 45 on his way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Got his man in the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
That keeps the score. BYU 20.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a read.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for room, it's Turner. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Pick up of 2. Third down coming.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it on the read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Brings up 4th down.
Marshall will be forced to punt.
Odds to punt it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Hand off from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
At the 44. Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
From the gun, give on the inside. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Picks up 3. Third down coming up.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
BYU 23, Marshall 5.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Marshall quick to the line. Back to throw. It's quick. He finds his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Floating away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They're going to throw it again. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Herd.
Marshall, number 2, with the grab and the score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after.
Good. That makes the score BYU 20.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Sets a kickoff.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll go with a direct snap. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.